Well, hello there. It's Lindbergh of the Health and Fitness Motivation Podcast. And today we've got another installment of the More Energy series. That's right. We've got a whole bunch of podcasts going out, one right after the other, giving you some rapid fire ideas of how you can increase your energy. This one actually came from a conversation with some of my students this week in class. Actually, a lot of times after class, we just hang out, chit chat for a little bit. That's why we do 45-minute classes, not an hour, so we can have a little time to be human after we do our exercise. So thank you to my friends in class who are talking about this. Okay, here is your more energy tip for today. Have something to do on your calendar every day. Have something to do. Now, some of you are going to say, hang on, Lynn, this does not apply to me whatsoever. My calendar is so jam-packed. I've got so many things going on. Okay, I hear you. But this isn't everybody, because remember, we deal with a lot. Wrong word. We work with a lot of people who have chronic illnesses and other health issues that leave them otherwise essentially at home or somewhat shut in. I hate that word shut in, but essentially, when you've got chronic illnesses that are bothering you enough that you are no longer able to drive anywhere and you become dependent on others to drive you around, that in our society really causes you to end up being home alone. A lot of people home alone a lot, all day, every day. And not only are you home alone a lot, you're home alone and you don't feel good. You're home alone and your body is fighting you. You're home alone and you have this amazing, bright spirit inside of you, and there's so much you want to do with your life, but you just feel like crap for the 10,000th day in a row. No exaggeration. Yeah. And so we were talking about what's one of the ways you can get more energy. And one of the things is having something to do, like the group fitness classes we do. Part of the reason they're designed the way they are online, you don't have to have your video, et cetera, is because then you can get on these classes and do them. And you don't have to have your video on. And if you feel really cruddy and you can only do part of it, totally fine. If you do some of it from your bedroom or in your bed and you just don't have your video on, totally fine. And then you can hang out and chit chat after class. It's really that concept of having something to do. And here's why it's important. Because if we end up in a situation in our lives where we have too many days in a row where we don't have something on our calendar, that in and of itself alone drains our energy, because we have nothing that's like poking that little adrenaline button on our bodies. We have nothing that's turning on the switches in our brain to say, wake up, wake up. Nothing like that's going on. And that alone drains our energy, even if we haven't done anything to expend energy. Let me say that again. When we don't have something poking us and prodding us to do stuff, something outside of us, it makes it almost impossible to actually do stuff. Yeah. So this is why people say you need friends to keep you accountable. This is why people say you need to have something else in your life, but to help you keep moving, to help you keep going with your goals. This is why Ben Hardy says willpower doesn't work. That's right. So if you're looking for a little bit of energy, a little bit of something, look at your calendar and say, okay, what is it do I want to do? And how can I get this on my calendar in a way? I mean, we all know the best way to get your house clean is to invite company over, right? You're like, they're coming. Grandma's coming. We better clean the whole house. Better start picking stuff up. And I know that could add stress, or maybe it could be just the right balance. So you decide what's right for you. Look at your calendar. Make sure you got stuff on there. Make sure you make plans with friends for exercise, or come on Couch to Active and sign up for the classes. And then you got that accountability, gives you the energy to actually get up and get going in the first place. There we go. Doesn't cost you one penny. Put stuff on your calendar and it'll give you more energy. Alrighty, friends. Have a great day, and we'll see you tomorrow.